Do you love hummus? You have to check out this version. It uses butter beans instead of chickpeas, as well as tahini olive oil, lemon for juice, and some spices, cumin seed, paprika, and some salt and garlic. We're going to start by draining those butter beans. I'm draining some of the liquid into a bowl because we are going to add a little bit of that reserved liquid to the hummus. The rest of it I drained over the sink, and I'll just set this on this plate so it doesn't make a mess on my counter. In the meantime, I'll cut my lemon in half, and I'm going to juice this. I want to get about 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice, and one lemon is typically plenty to get you that much juice. I'm going to put this in this small cup and then add minced garlic to it. This will kind of mellow out the garlic and just develop those flavors a little bit. And in the meantime, I will get the tahini ready. Now, tahini is something that always settles in the jar. And it's just something you have to do to kind of stir until you get it to the point where it's nice and smooth. But it will get nice and smooth, and at that point, you're ready to start using it. We will add the butter beans to our food processor along with the tahini. Close that up and start pulsing it. I like to process a little bit, pulse it first, and then give it a little bit of time of steady processing. What's going to happen is this will break down the beans, and this will form a pretty thick paste. This, of course, is not at all the texture you are hoping to achieve, but it's the first step in it all. Then we're going to close this back up, process that a little bit more, and then we can drizzle in that lemon juice and garlic mixture. I like to drizzle it right through that top hole and keep processing to mix that in really, really well. You can stop as needed and check it again and scrape down the sides just to make sure that this is all mixing in really well. Then we're going to add in a tablespoon of olive oil while we are processing again and give that a good mix. And once that's in, we'll add the spices. Just sprinkle them on top of the mixture and close that up, and we will process some more to mix those spices in. Now, once you get this to this stage, you'll notice it starts to look pretty much like hummus, and you actually probably could almost stop there, but you can see when I scrape, there are some sections that still need to be mixed in. So mix it in we will. Give it a little bit more time, and now we're going to add in a little bit of that reserved bean liquid. And this is the kind of step that adds that extra silky texture to the hummus. It makes it absolutely amazing. Right here is where you are perfectly justified in taking a little taste just to make sure it tastes as you want. You can adjust as needed. What I always like to do, though, is once you have it to this stage where it's pretty much okay, I will close up the food processor and process for 1 full minute more, just to make absolutely certain we have this hummus completely mixed and ready to go. And with that, your silky smooth hummus is ready to transfer to your serving bowl. You can make little swirls with your knife if you like, or sometimes I like to take the back of a measuring spoon and just make some nice little swirly grooves like this, and then drizzle just a little bit more olive oil right on top just to make a nice little pattern, and this hummus is ready to go. Serve it with chips, with veggies, however you like your hummus. I really hope you give this version a try, because if you do, I know you'll love it. Enjoy.